YouTube. What's going on? This preacher. So, where are they now? Huh? Where are all the trucker gurus at now? Telling y'all about how much they getting per mile for the load and how much they doing all this. You see, this is the problem with the trucking industry. Now I ain't gonna say everybody, most people is trying to follow the money. Why? Because you need money and you can make money, right? And like I told everybody before when I was starting my business, how I structured my business, how I paid $1,000 to talk to a business consultant in this industry, and $1,000 I was talking to a business attorney to make sure I structure my business correctly. But listening to people who's going to educate you on how to run your trucking business, a lot of people y'all don't want to watch that. No, y'all don't want to watch that. Y'all want to watch all the other ones with the glamour and glitz showing you all the stuff that they are buying now since they've been trucking, got the little drone footage, doing all this kind of stuff. That's who y'all want to watch. Y'all want to watch the glamour and glitz. Y'all want to watch all that. Y'all don't want to watch people who's going to teach you and educate you on how to run a trucking business. Not how to run your truck, but run your trucking business. That's totally different. Because if you look now, the ones who know how to run the trucking business, they are still in business, right? Because they're running a business. The ones who trying to do the truck, make all the money, they leaving companies, they jumping from lease to lease, they making all kinds of decisions. Look at they jumping from company to company. They got to make changes. Oh, I got to shut down. I don't know. You know why? Because they never structured their business and learned how to book loads for their business, not for the truck, not for themselves, but for their business. Like I said a long time ago when I first started, I was trying to develop relationships with these brokers. That's why I got a relationship with a shipper. When I first started, first thing I did when I first started, when I got my truck, first thing I did was I found me a shipper that had a direct lane to their customer. And I got with that shipper to service them. It's seasonal. It is seasonal because it's only October to May, but that was something that I have got. And throughout that time, y'all look back on my videos, I went from, what was it, $1,750 when I first started to $2,100. Doing the same load, going to the same place for the last 2 years. So when I look, and don't get me wrong, I love looking at other trucker channels and stuff that they got going on because you can learn from everybody. You can learn from people's mistakes. I try to be very transparent with everything that I'm doing and everything like that. So y'all see the good and y'all see the bad. My other truck is still down right now. Right? It's supposed to be fixed, but it's still down because of parts. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I couldn't get started right away doing stuff, and I had a driver lined up. And the parts, once my mechanic, he putting everything back together, he noticed some other stuff done in the truck. So he called me and like he don't want to put everything back together because while everything is still kind of apart, he can easily get to fix these other issues. I'm saying, well, let's fix these other issues. So it's causing more delay because you got to order more parts. That's part of trucking business though. You running a business. All my decisions that I make, if I'm not educated on them, I'm going to talk to the people who's educated on those decisions. People be asking, is it a good time to get inside of trucking? Why are you asking people who you see ain't doing good right now or complaining everything about the trucking? But you want to ask them, hey, is it a good time to get inside of trucking right now? What you think they're going to say? Are they going to go by what's out there in the experience and the numbers? Or you think they're going to go by how they feel about trucking right now? You got people that tell you don't get inside a trucker right now. The rates are garbage. They all that. You know what? Why not get inside a trucking? You trying to wait till everything is good? Okay, you see what happened, right? When everything was good, everybody was getting inside of trucking and everything like that, paying all these high prices. Why? Because rates and everything was so good. Now it's the time to get inside of trucking. Yeah, but you get in when rates and stuff are high, so everything else is high. That means your overhead and everything is high. Okay, so like I said, if you really want to do this here, if you really want to get inside of trucking, you really do the real research. And doing research is not YouTube University. Okay, you can use YouTube University to get to the correct people, and the correct people that are proven. Now, I ain't talking about no little young joker. Just because you go out and get trucks and all this other kind of stuff, you know, y'all jump on that. Oh, I'm just like 25 or 24 or 26, and I got all these trucks. I ain't experienced nothing yet. I ain't experienced nothing. And then as soon as they experience stuff, what happened? They quit. They get up out of trucking. Oh, they didn't have a good 8 months, so now they got a course, a class that they want you to pay for all this particular stuff. For what? Who are they? No, I paid my money for real people with business, with years of experience. That's what I paid. It was $250 an hour. Paid for 4 hours for both of them. Because what I did was, with the business consultant and everything, he gives me all this information. Okay, now let me go to the business lawyer about my business. How can I set it up correctly? How can I do this? How can I protect myself with this? What if somebody come after me with this and I don't have the money for that? What if this? Maybe to ask the attorney the questions and everything, and be ready for every single thing. Hey, look at this contract for me and see if this contract is good for me. So when I did my seasonal contract, that's one thing I did. Okay? So when I'm doing these contracts, I shoot it over to my business attorney. Hey, what's going to be the fallout of this if I got to quit? If this happened or this happened? Yeah, they got their lawyers writing these contracts, so you better get you somebody, excuse me, that know what they're doing. But see, and that's the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make is you can't listen to everybody out here on YouTube. A lot of people show you all the good. People only show you what they want you to know and see. That's it. That's all they do. Is it great entertainment? Yes, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I do. All right, but well, where are the trucking gurus now? It's not a surprise that you can get easy loads paying $4, $5, $6 when all the loads are paying that. That don't make you a keen negotiator just because you can negotiate you some freight for $4, $5 a mile. Everybody was doing that. That's nothing. Can you get the good rates when the rates are not there for everybody? That's the question. And no, listen to them now. And then some people is still, to this day, is still sitting down there waiting. Oh, I'm not gonna run my truck for this, no less than that. Oh, I ain't gonna do this. Yeah, now look at them. They doing it, right? Exactly. The rates are what they are. The reason why you get better rates than you would get for somebody else, if you have established a relationship with these brokers and they know you, they know your service that you give, they know you make it to the appointments on time, you don't give them no problem, you get deliveries, you nice, they know you, they will give you a better rate than they'll give somebody else that they don't know. Yes, they will. This load that I'm on right now, okay, I'm headed back to Florida so I can check out my house, because the hurricane just went through my city, Port St. Lucie, right? So I'm gonna check out my house and check out my roof, make sure all my shingles and everything like that good, you know. So coming back to Florida, I was in Chicago. So if y'all want, I'll get on the load board and put in Chicago, Illinois to West Palm Beach, Florida. Just do that. You can do it. Today is the 10th. All right? Or better yet, whichever day you watching this video, do it. Today is November the 10th, 2022. It's going to show you the rates going down there. So anybody that tell you they getting around here, they getting it for this, and this, tell them to show you. I'm from the show me state, okay? Don't come on my channel just saying everything. Show it. Prove it. Okay? Because if you can't show it or prove it, like I tell people all the time, just shut up. Because it's honest people around here that's trying to find out what's really going on. And if I really want to take this step to do this. So don't come up on here with no BS and people inside the comments and everything like that. Like I tell everybody, show it. That's what I tell it, show it. All right? Put in the comments, hey, come to my YouTube page, whatever it is, and I'm going to show you this, and this. Do that first. Because anybody can be a keyboard warrior and type everything and make it seem like they doing just so good and everything like that. You know, they don't tell you the whole details. They tell you, well, I'm getting those $4, $5 a mile. Yeah, but what are you doing for them? Or it's a specialized freight. What areas are you going in? Most people got a particular area that they want to run. Yeah, if you want to run up there to Utah, Oregon, and Washington, you're going to get $4, $5 a mile right now, right? And all that snow, yeah, you're going to get it. It's on there. But do I want to deal with all that? No. I don't want to deal with all that snow. People crashing because people can't drive. So when people say, hey, they getting this, where are you getting that at? Should be our next question. Quit believing everything everybody is saying, because where they are going and the things that they are doing, it may not be in your area that's going to, because every area is going to pay totally different. Totally different. I did a load going out there to Arizona from up from Illinois, right? And it paid $3.23 a mile, because I knew coming out of Arizona, I only was going to get about $1.60, $1.78 a mile, right? But you put the two loads together, and it's in the same week, all right? You averaging about $2.60, $2.70, something like that, right? So each load is not going to be a home run. But what are you doing for the week? What are you averaging for the week? I used to be a chef. I got to hurry up with this. I used to be a chef. So every night, what, a good $12,000, $13,000, $14,000 night? No. Mondays we do like about $4,000, $5,000. Tuesday we'll do about $5,000, $6,000. Then it goes up. Sundays we do like $4,000, $5,000. And then we make our money on the weekend. So at the end of the week, that's when we total up every single thing. And I total up my labor costs for the week versus divided by the food costs. The food sales is going to give me my labor costs to make sure I was in line for my labor. So in business, that's what you do. That's what I mean by talking business. Tell you, oh, don't take this one. No, don't take a lot of loads for $1.60, $1.70 a mile. But it's good. It's okay to take one load for $1.60, $1.70 a mile if it's going to take you to another load, which that load is going to be paying you $2.75, $3 an hour. Especially if the miles are about the same, because now the average is a good average. See what I'm saying? But when you're talking to people who is sitting here just telling you all this stuff and not educating you on how to do it, you just thinking, oh man, miles are right there. All of those is just paying $1.50. Oh man, how I'm gonna survive off $1.50? No, you can survive off of $1.50, especially if it's gonna get you to an area that's paying money. Get to the area that's paying money. You can't be like, I'm gonna sit Because the market now is not like the market a couple of years ago, when if you sit for a day or so, you could get a good load the next day coming out of the area and stuff. It's not like that now. All right, so if you sit, you dead in the water. So you cannot sit. Sitting is not the answer. Oh, I'm gonna park my truck. Well, park your truck. Go ahead, give up. That shows me that you do not know how to run a business. I try to tell you, people get trucks and forget that once you get your truck, you are now in a trucking business. You now have a trucking company. It may be leased on to another company, but you now have a trucking company. So you got to make business decisions based off of your business. Every single store, if that you think they'll close down just because it's one day, they didn't make a whole bunch of money? No, because they know towards the weekend or towards this particular time that they're going to make the money, and it's going to cover the cost of the day that they didn't really make that much money. That's what you do in business. That's what I mean by, no, y'all listen to all these simple people that, oh, do this and get this load for a mile and try to, no, keep moving. Move to the area that is paying real good. Now, y'all know me. I was doing Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, and I come back down, right? But that market kind of dried up a little bit. So now I'm being inside of Illinois, Ohio, Indiana. I go over to Missouri, I go up to Pennsylvania and come right back on down. And then for the weekend, I try to get me a little long load. I got to go to the area where it is. But guess what? Getting to that area, now when like on Monday, on the 14th, when I get ready to leave Florida, guess what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to get me a load that's paying like $1.40, $1.50 a mile. But I'm going to do it for a short distance to Atlanta somewhere, or up there towards the Charlotte area, somewhere around there, where I can get another load that gets me back up to that particular area. So yeah, sometimes it's good to pay that. Okay? Did I make any money off of carrying that load? Actually, yeah, I would make some money if I carry a load from Florida to North Carolina or Atlanta at $1.50 mile. I will profit some money still, because my cost that's under my operating costs and stuff like that. But still, the point is, you have to run your trucking business. Okay, listen to these trucking gurus. Okay, they fly by night. Everybody is good at everything when everything is good, but can you run your business when everything is bad? Huh? Can you run your business then? How did you set up your business? How did you structure your business? You got to think about all this particular stuff when you get inside this game. Not just listen to somebody talking about all this stuff, all this stuff. Yeah, they would tell you how much money that they making. Oh, you crazy for taking a load for that. I'll take a load for this. In that particular area, yeah, you could do that. I'm up in Indiana, loads paying $1,400, $1,500 to go 350, 400 miles. Day runs, same day runs. Same day runs, paying like $1,300, $1,400 for 330 miles. Okay, you're not gonna get that in Florida. You're not gonna get that in South Carolina. You're not gonna get that in North Carolina. But certain places you can get that in. So listen, these trucker gurus, all right, are they good entertainment? Yes, I watch them all the time. But if you're trying to make money in this business, if you're trying to survive, you need to be watching the people who are surviving, who's trying to educate you on how to survive. Okay? Y'all gotta do it. Not me though. Not me. I done told y'all before, this is not a trucker channel. I'm not trying to help nobody. But if you can learn what you can learn from me through my struggles and the stuff I've been through, good. Good. They got plenty of people out there that you can call and help. Because I don't got time for hard-headed people. I don't. That want to do some of what you say, but not everything that you say. And then wonder why it failed. I do that with my friends on the side. And people who I know have known for years that got inside the trucking industry. I try to help them out a little bit because I know them. And, you know, I can really dig into them and hurt their feelings, but they know I'm doing it out of love. and we good when I'm hurting their feelings, you know, because when they're not listening to me, and then they start to fall because they're not listening to me. So I can do it with them, but I can't do it with people who I don't know, because people you don't know start hurting their feelings, they get all up inside their feelings. They're all up inside their feelings, man. All right, I don't got time for that. I really don't. All right, this preacher. I'll talk to y'all later, man.
Be in either of the 2 right lanes. Then take the exit to I-65 South.